okay? Wherever your hands go, the bat's going to follow. So if I'm taking my hands up here, am I going to hit that ball? Taking my hands here, am I going to hit it? If I'm taking my hands to the ball, am I going to hit it? Yeah. The bat is an extension of the hands. That's why we set our distance up off the plate. That when we get our hands going to the ball the right way, that will always put that part of the bat on the ball. And that's up to us. It's up to the pitcher to fool us. It's up to the pitcher to make that ball look like it's going to be right here, and all of a sudden be right here. Okay, I'm going to take my hands right there, and then boom, all of a sudden that ball breaks down. And that becomes how much you recognize that pitch. How you focus on it, pick up the spin, pick up the break, pick up the speed, pick up the location, and then take your hands to it. Because 90% of hits right here. I can teach anybody to do the mechanics. It's how you apply the mechanics mentally is what's going to make you a better ball player. Okay? So, get your stance here for a second. Okay. We're going to get off the plate in a second. But, you hit with your hands, you take them to the ball. Which ball am I talking about? This one or that one out there? Okay? Let's say this ball's coming in at 60 miles an hour. And that ball gets right there. You take your hands to the ball when it's right there. Where's it going to be by the time that comes through? It's going to be in the catcher's mitt. See, somewhere out here is where you have to start your swing. Okay? The faster we get our hands, the quicker our hands, the better it we're going to be. Not only is it going to provide more power, more bat speed equals more power. Okay? It also lets you track the ball better. The longer you can track that ball, the better idea you have on what it's going to do. See, that ball's not going to lie to you. If that's a fast ball spinning like this, coming in right here, okay, you know it's going to end up right here. If you see that ball spinning like this or this, you know that ball's going to break in here and there. Okay? So, you stand. Can you tell me where the ball's going to cross the plate from here? Kind of tough, isn't it? What about here? What about here? What about here? You better start getting an idea somewhere right now. Okay? See, but the closer you come, the closer that ball travels, the better idea you have of what it's going to do. So the faster our hands, the longer we can wait to start our swing. Okay? The longer we can wait, the better chance we have to make contact. Okay? Last question, I'm going to work on the stance real quick. Okay? When do the arms straighten out? Before, during, or after contact? Okay. Don't straighten out now. If you say after, don't straighten out now.
If you catch it out here. Yeah, after we catch it out.
Okay. After is the right answer, but you don't understand much. Okay? Here's what you see most girls do, and guys too. Get the bat here and they do this. That's what we call barring out right there. Once that arm locks out and straightens out, you have no adjustment to the ball. Doesn't mean you're not going to hit it, but it means that you're not going to hit it very often. Okay? Because once this happens, you better hope that plane of the bat is on the same plane as the ball coming through. Chance of it happening, it does happen, but not very often. That would be like me punching you doing this. Is that going to hurt? No. Okay? It's not before contact. Okay? It's not during contact. If I were going to punch you, here, turn from here so I can pound you. Okay? I'm going to punch you right here, okay? Tell me if that hurts. That hurts? Because all my power, all my force is stopping right at contact. Now I want to have a better chance of hitting this ball, but there's going to be nothing to drive the ball. So what we want to do is we want to hit, and then we extend. So we hit, and then we drive through. Okay? And that's the key to hitting right there. Getting to the ball is only half the swing. What we do after contact by getting through it is what makes the ball go. And you got to make that ball go. Okay? You're not going to get a slap in it. Okay? Those girls are a dime a dozen. You can take any fast girl and get her to slap and get her to run to first base. Okay? But how many colleges that you watch? I watch a lot of college softball. How many times do you watch college softball and you see those slap hitters? Just how many slap hitters in the lineup? Maybe one. That's actually pretty good. Everybody else is going to drive that ball. Everybody is. Because at the college level, you got, playing that one base at a time doesn't always work with the defense and the pitching that good. You have to have somebody that's going to break open that game, that's going to be able to hit the gap, or be able to hit one out of the score runner from first. And that's the type of hitter you're going to be. Okay? So, give me stance here.
All right, ready? One,
okay. stand off the plate?
Usually not. Usually she's,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, stay right there. This is the pitch we have to be able to reach right here. And you got no trouble reaching that. But if I'm a good pitcher, I'm not going to throw anything out here. I'm going to bust you right here all day long. Because there's no way on a good pitcher you're going to be able to turn on that ball. Okay? So how we set up over that plate is how far can we get off that plate, still be able to drive this ball, but turn on the inside. Okay? So,
Where your eyes need to be.
what I need you to do,
Right here.
show right here, okay? Okay. From right here, you take your hands to that ball right there. Look where you're going to be hitting. Is that where you're going to hit the ball right there off that far back?
See where
So
your eyes
what do you
are.
think you can do?
Watch the ball. See if you can
Back
keep
off
your
the
eyes
plate,
looking at
absolutely.
it.
Okay? Feet straight down. Back off. Right there. Okay?
So she wants to be on the back end of that box.
Well, we're going to find that out right now.
Okay.
A lot's going to be dependent on her stance, okay? How much she stays down, but eventually all this is going to come to where, yeah, we're going to be not all the way at the end of the box, but certainly much further off the plate than she was, okay? Now, from right here, keep your stance.
Are you?
Okay.
Too close or you too far away?
Take your hands to that ball right there, because that's where it's coming in. That's where you start your swing. Now look where you're at.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much where you want to hit it?
Straight to it.
Okay, so.
Good job.
Back right there. Okay, I need you to land on this ball plate right here. Okay? Now, this is just when we're working on the tee. I need you to line up on this part of the plate.
That was a pretty good
In the
swing.
game, up and back in the batter's box doesn't mean
Good answer.
a lot of difference. As you get older, you won't be doing
What are you
it.
going to do?
Okay, but if you got a real slow pitcher where you're going to see some now, and yeah, okay, go ahead and move up. Okay? But eventually, you're going to stay in one spot. Okay? What's never going to change is your distance off the plate. This has got to stay the same because you're getting ready to train your body to do the same thing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, taking your hands to the ball in relationship to how far you stand off that plate. Okay? So if I'm here, come here back just for a second. Okay? Again, just a way to explain it to help you understand it. Okay? When I played, I was a foot off that plate. Okay? I'm going to be a foot off that plate no matter what, no matter where I'm at. Now, up here back, later in my career, you never did that. Okay? College, you never did that. High school, still got away with a little bit. Okay? So I knew from right here, if I took my hands to that ball, I would always hit it right on the sweet spot without even paying attention. Okay? I knew that was going to happen. Okay? Now, if I get up in the batter's box and just not pay attention, get right here now, home plate hasn't moved. That ball is still coming right down the center of home plate. I'm still taking my hands to that ball, but now look what happens. Did I change the swing? Kept the same swing, but nothing was lined up right when we started. This is very, very important. I don't know if you're watching the baseball. You watch how long it takes those guys to get in the batter's box. Okay? Watch how long it takes them to get set. They don't just walk in there, it's 10, 12, 15 seconds. Setting up, getting your distance, getting all this stuff. Okay? So very, very important. So what I need, get your stance. Okay? Get a foot. Now back up just an inch. Okay. All right.
Ready?
Okay. You ready? Stance. Okay. Couple things right here. Come over this way.
Eyes on the ball.
This way you can see what we're talking about on the stance here.
Okay.
Okay, because some things have to happen there.
Okay.
Watch the ball hit.
This is the most athletic thing you're ever going to do in a sport. Okay? Let's try to hit it up and come in at 60 miles feet. Tough thing to do. Okay? So we got to be athletic. Okay? You play other sports?
There we go. Now he wants to go for a
Volleyball?
ride.
Okay, when you're getting ready to do one of those things, whatever that's called.
Where'd your head go?
When you're getting ready to bump, show me how you're going to
You did
bump.
like a spin.
Okay? Walk up, walk back for a second. Okay? Now walk up and show me how you're going to bump. Look how wide your feet just got.
Get in your bag.
Okay? You don't bump like this.
Good
You
job.
bump in that
Watch the
good
ball hit
position.
your batter.
Okay? This is where you got to be. The inside of the feet have to be at least shoulder width apart. The inside of the feet, not the feet, but the inside of the
How you
feet.
doing, Justin?
So, get right here. Okay? A foot and an inch off the plate.
Straight to the ball.
Okay? You're a little far.